Welcome to When Life Changes Beyond the Diagnosis. Today we are talking about how our life altering illness can transform not only the body, but also the mind, relationships, and the way we see the world. We are joined by Juliana, who has experienced his journey, along with a doctor, a psychology, and a family member. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Sophia. It's not an easy story to tell, but I hope it can help someone.
Let's begin at the moment everything changed. Juliana, can you take us back to the day you received your diagnosis?
I remember every detail. The room was quiet, almost too quiet. The doctor was speaking, but I could barely hear anything after one word cancer. It felt like time stopped, like my life split into before and after.
I was there with her. I remember looking at her and not knowing what to say. I wanted to be strong, but inside I felt completely lost.
After diagnosis, we focus on staging the disease and planning the treatment. That can include chemotherapy, surgery, and other therapies. But some people often forget is that the emotional state of the patient also affects recovery.
Exactly. Emotionally, it is like a child wall. People may feel hurt, denied, anger, or even numbers. It is the mind trying to protect sometimes that feels to bite.
Juliana, after that moment, what was the first thing that went through your mind?
Honestly, I thought about everything I hadn't done yet, my plans, my dreams. I kept thinking, what if I don't have time?
Very a common reaction. When a people face a serious illness, they suddenly become aware of time is a completely different way.
And as a family member, you start thinking the same thing. You want more time, more moments. Even the simple things become important.
Samuel, from a medical perspective, what happened after a diagnosis like this?
It's essential. Clear communication reduces fear and builds trust. Patients need to understand what's happening but also feel heard.
Yes, I realized that very quiet. Some days I felt physically okay, but emotionally exhausted.
Okay, emotional fatigue can be just as intensive and physical symptoms. Patient needs a space where they can express for a way without judgment.
Juliana, what would you say was the hardest part of the whole process?
The understanding, not knowing what will happen next, and also feeling like I was the same person anymore, like I had lost part of myself.
Feeling relates to identity. Lines can change how a person sees themselves. It is important to reboot an identity, not around the size, but around relations.
From the outside, we saw that too. You changed, but not in a bad way. You become stronger, even if you didn't feel like it.
Did your relationship change during this time?
Yes, a lot. Some people got closer, others disappeared. You really learn who is there for you.
And as family, we also had to learn how to support her. Sometimes we didn't know if we should talk, stay silent, or try to act normal.
It's very common. Supporting someone doesn't mean having the answer. Sometimes just being present is enough.
Samuel, what role does communication play with
That shift in perspective is something many patients describe. It's a reminder of what truly matters.
That made a big difference for me. When doctors explain things calmly, I feel less afraid.
Juliana, was there a moment when your perspective?
Yes, little by little. At first, everything felt dark, but then I started noticing small things like a conversation and sunrise, even a quiet moment, and they feel more meaningful than before.
That's what we call post-traumatic growth. Some people after a difficult experience develop a deeper appreciation for life.
We noticed that too. You start smiling more at simple things.
That's really powerful. Do you think this experience changed your priorities?
Completely. Before I worried about things that now feel insignificant. Now I care about time, people, and being present.
What would you say to someone who's just received a similar diagnosis?
I will say don't face it alone. It's okay to be afraid, but there is strength in asking for help.
And for families, I would say be patient, listen more than you speak.
Low emotion, there is no correct way to feel.
And always seek reliable medical guidance. Information helps reduce uncertainty.
Before we end, I'd like each of you to share one final reflection.
Life can change in a second, so don't wait to appreciate it.
Time with the people you love is the most valuable thing.
Health is more than the absence of a disease, it's balance.
In the hardest moments, there is potential for growth.
Thank you all for this honest and powerful conversation. This has been When Life Changes Beyond the Diagnosis. Remember, sometimes the most difficult experience can teach us the most important lesson about life.